Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Bjornholm, where I've got a random thing up there saying I could cut somewhere that didn't have a tree. I'm continuing to process logs while harvesting, and the harvester's already that full. I'm gonna have to stop after this log and this halfway up. There should do. Yeah, mouse controls I think are actually best for this, which is bizarre. So I'm gonna stop working on that, swap over to this T6. I'm gonna have to empty it out first because there's not gonna be enough room to empty the harvester, I believe. Probably would be actually, but I'm just gonna play it safe through a bit of lag. There we go. So, yeah, in the last episode we started off this and I realised that Field 23 should have actually been the first field we went to. In fact, it's the second. It's not going to be that much of an issue as long as Courseplay decides to play nice. Which so far it hasn't ever done so. I know what the next couple of things I'm going to be picking up are. I've decided that already. I probably won't pick them up in this episode, or probably even the next one. That looked so pro. Looked like I actually knew what I was doing, when in fact I was trying to line up a bit better. Ooh. And now we just wait for the TC5 to empty out, I suppose. There's not a whole lot I can do. This is the joy of Courseplay though, it just means that I can focus on two different things at once and not care about it. So I did in fact at long last buy a new seeder. I now have in my possession the... Actually no, I needed that tractor. I now have the Bednar Pro Seed seeder, which is no-till, it's a mod, which means I can use it. I haven't bought it yet, I've got it in my mods folder, I haven't bought it or tested it yet, but it is a thing that I do own. Don't know what two courses are combined there, but I don't need them, so it's Field 24 is first up on the ploughing block. There we go. And the Bednar Pro Seed is a 7-meter seeder. So we're going to be increasing our speed of seeding quite dramatically in the near future. In fact... Stop. I want to check something. Brands, mods, plows. Let's try out a new mod. They're identical, so I'll get the 250 without the doubles, and the game's just having a bit of an issue buying it. And we bought it, and we're gonna get... We don't have quite enough, so I'm actually gonna take out a small loan. I'm gonna take out a small loan so we can get... No, it's in mods. The 5-head plough. I have no idea why this is, but I want to test it anyway. So let's find our Rabba Steiger, which should be up in a moment. Game. That's the done, but I can hop into the steiger from there. Okay. So this has IC, it turns out. Can you see? So this is going to be fun. So I have to turn on IC. No, turn off IC. Take off the handbrake. And turn... I'll put the handbrake back on. Turn on IC. Handbrake off. And what the... There we go. I see them. I have no option in this, do I? Oh hey, I've managed to get it to work properly now. So the sounds are a bit on the loud side. I know I've turned IC back on, but that kind of had to be done. Is this not going to pick up plough? Oh, what I did for it to pick up. Are you serious? I have to ram the plough out of the way so I can attach to it. That's amazing. So the top speed in this isn't particularly high, but it's got a lot of grunt. Is this plough going to straighten out at all, or? Oh, it's just going to swing wildly behind me because it doesn't have a rear. Is there a control to raise this? No, because it is already raised. So, what happens if I lower it? Okay. So apparently to fix the plough being clipped into the ground when it spawned, I had to lower the plough so that it would bug out and raise up. That's amazing. Oh well, let's get it up to the main farm and start generating a course for it. If this 300 horsepower beast can even get up there. Let's see what... Okay. Let's actually turn off shuttle control. So we can open the doors. Will I see anything else? I don't know because the thing is too strong. The controls are too sensitive. On left click, which is wonderful. Let's close the doors back up. Oh, that shows up in the mirror. That's actually kind of nice. And let's get a course ready for field 24. This is a 2.3 meter. It's only fractionally larger than the other plough, so I can see why I really need it. Southwest heading north. Sure. This is just going to be a test course, so I'm not going to save it at all. This is comically slow and comically big. This is a proper old tractor, and beacon works. Beacon works. Probably one of the more important things of this thing, because the beacon doesn't like to work. So let's see if course is actually detecting the width right. It's most definitely not. Oh well. Let's tractor even works with horseplay. This loud, magnificent beast, will it work? Probably not. So let's drive the course. Oh, wonderful, it's decided to put up some of my grass. Have I turned on wave fields? No. It just wants to put up my grass. Thank you for that horseplay. And it's going to struggle with absolutely every turn, isn't it? Yes it is. Yeah, that wasn't worth the money at all. I'm gonna just direct sell. It was a nice attempt, I suppose, a nice idea. It was a nice idea, but it clearly didn't work. So let's get rid of it. You can go. Gang, I have no control at the moment. Where's my mouse? Where is my mouse? Apparently... Can I hit enter? Yes. And there we go. The game decided not to show my mouse, so I couldn't actually see what I was selecting. And this can go. Hopefully this doesn't crash the game. Okay. So, also this can go because it's bugged out. And this I'd like to go, but I can't afford to go quite yet. Okay. So that was a failed test. Quite obviously. The harvester by now is definitely full, yes. After all that faffing about, the harvester was definitely going to be full. I can't see XSplit. I use XSplit just to see if everything's still working, and I check it periodically. That's how I knew about the problems in the previous 2 episodes before I even got to editing and rendering. I just check that everything's running right and the recording's still going and all of that related nonsense, just so that you guys actually get a video. And I don't rage too hard. And of course, with the autosave mod installed, I'll rage slightly less, because the most time I'm going to lose now is 4 minutes and 59 seconds instead of 8 hours that I've lost in the past, because I was a bit stupid and kept forgetting to save the game. So I'm going to let the combine empty itself out here, and then we'll go back up to our forestry, well, not even a forestry area that we're working on. Go back up to the lumber mill, and we'll continue prepping trees up here. Now, let's see what we need to do next. Yeah. We need to get rid of the lag. There you go, kind of. And now we'll hop in here and look outside the screen because I'm a bit of a numpty. And let's extend out the boom because I think I'll need it. And I was mostly correct. However, the game has decided to lag a bit. Oh no 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 no! Stop 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 stop! That's the joy of this boom arm and the crane, is I can actually stop things when I say stop. So let's straighten this up so that when it pulls in, it'll pull in straight like that. Just straighten it out a bit more. And there we go, it's nicely in the trailer. And it would help if I let go of it. It's nicely in the trailer, so I'll raise up the legs. And I suppose this log will go next. Because it somehow ended up over here. And there we go. Leave the handbrake off just for reasons. But I'll put it on just for realism's sake. And okay, so here-ish would be a good place to put a log. I'm really just guessing, there's no actual science involved here, it's just this will work and this will work. This is the second of the 3 episodes I'll be recording today, so all in all this weekend, over the past 2 days I have recorded 5 episodes. I wanted to record more yesterday, but the game crashed, and then my friend that I was staying with next week reminded me that there's probably... because I didn't remember at the time, he reminded me there was probably an autosave mod. So I went and found it and downloaded it, and it is in the mod list. And needless to say, it's a recommended mod. Regardless of how much you needed, I recommend it because I needed it, and I'm going to recommend mods that I want or need. Or just plain like. Is this... no, fully in the trailer, is it? No, there you go. You're almost entirely in now. So we'd have to go full boom for the next bit. And we'll only just get it. So I'm going to have to reverse up to get the final bit of this tree. Just going to pull it in like this. And re-grab. There we go. It's a lot easier to maneuver a tree when you, or maneuver a log, even in this game, which is, it has farm sim physics of course, but it does seem to be a lot easier if you catch a log around where the center of gravity would be, which is normally with these kind of logs somewhere in the middle. So I'll just raise up the feet a bit so that I can reverse back. I can of course reverse back with the feet down because I got diff locks on, 4-wheel drive on, but realism. That's going to be my excuse for doing some things that I know full well I could do otherwise, but just make a bit of hassle over. And now we lower this in. I think that'll... whoa. I think that's about all I want to try and fit into the trailer for now. So let's get this sold. It does help if I take off the handbrake. It does kind of help. It is also convenient that the actual way into the lumber mill is here. And I'll have to avoid a log, 2 logs on the way down. Keep speed fairly low. I know that the harvester is full again. I will tend to that off screen immediately after this episode, before I come to the next one. Next episode is going to again be recorded straight after this one. Time is a factor for me at the moment, and I'm going to try and get again the logs that I've cut and all of the harvesting. Come on. I'm going to try and get the logs that I've cut and all the harvesting done off screen after these episodes are done. Need to hop in here and just, dang it, just bonk it a couple of times. I am actually forcing the logs through the bottom of the trailer, by the way, when I do this. I can actually show you trigger points. There is no trigger there. Oh, there Oh my god. I'm going to show you by using the arm. So if you can see, I'll actually hop out of this. If you can see down here, see this little orange barrier around here? This is the log cell trigger. I have enabled developer controls, if you haven't guessed. This is the log cell trigger here. Look at how low down it is. That explains why the logs almost never sell. It does seem to be slightly bigger inside in the trailer for some... No way. Does this... No. So it... Watch this. Okay. Because I've just realised this. I'm going to end the episode on this note. Out in the middle of nowhere, I'm going to let go of this log and sell it. Magic. So, after showing off the dev controls, also, see that little yellow dot, well, rather big yellow dot over there? That's the sun. That's where all the light's coming from. So that's developer controls back off. I'm going to raise that up. And I'll leave you now by saying I've been Rainbow Dave. You've been watching Farming Simulator 15 on Bjornholm. Please comment, like and subscribe and all of that nonsense. I'll be back next time when basically we'll be doing the same things we'll be doing today. Hopefully with a bit less silliness. Disclaimer, silliness is a sort of a prerequisite here. So silliness will happen. Is this even going to work? I'll test this. In the meantime, thank you. Come on, game. Don't jump up now. Don't crash now. Of all the times you could crash, don't crash. There we go. Thank you very... Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.